Hello, everybody. Come on in. Time for class. Time for English class. Come on in. Who's here today? Norbert's here. Hello. Haven't seen you for a few days.
Hi, Fred.
Hi.
Yes, I was busy.
Okay, great. Welcome back. Here we have a introduction question. I think chat is working now. Somebody's got some hum. Hello, Iris.
Hi, Fred. How are you?
Good. So we have a little introduction question. Your name, where you live, and how often do you read books? What kind of books do you like? Okay. Let's see. We can begin. Maybe go left to right. Dilek. Dilek. Hello. Dilek. Dilek. How do you say that name?
Dilek.
Dilek.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Your voice is a little quiet, so put the microphone near your mouth. Speak loudly.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And then, do you see the question in the chat? First, your name, where you live, and how often do you read books? What kind of books do you like?
My name is Dilek, and I live in Turkey, in Izmir.
Okay.
And I read books when I'm at vacations, usually, because my department is very hot, so it's like 3 months, once in a 3 months. But I read a lot these days. I already read a book. It's about, its topic is thriller and action books. Like
Action?
how can I say, Jean-Christophe Grange, the French author.
Okay. Action, you mean like a action story novel?
I couldn't find the right novel, but
Okay, Hermione, be right back.
I couldn't. Yeah.
Okay, so you read when you're on vacation?
Yes, I do.
Then you have free time to read.
Yes.
Okay. How about Glady?
Hello, Fred.
Hi.
Hi. I am Glade. I'm from Brazil, and I read books about small children because I am a teacher, and I also read a book about small children.
Books about what?
About pedagogy.
Pedagogy.
Yes.
About teaching.
Yes.
Okay, because you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Great. Do you read books often?
How often?
Yeah. Every day?
Almost every day. Yes, almost every day.
And also something for fun or mostly just for work?
For fun too. I like a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Hermione, are you back yet or still gone? Hermione, she's gone. How about Iris?
Hello, my name is Iris. I'm from Taipei, Taiwan. I like to read a novel in my spare times. If I get free time, I like to read novel. My favorite, I like to read short novels.
Short novels.
Yes.
Sometimes also called a novella, I think. A
Novella.
novella, short novel.
Uh,
Okay,
Novella. Okay.
great. This this next person, it looks a lot like Hashem, but it's not. Huh? Loi.
His brother. Some
Oh,
error in pictures.
really? That's not. Well, it looks exactly like Hashem, but it's a different name.
He's my
He's your-
brother.
He's your brother, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So your name Loi? How do you say it?
My name is Luai. I'm from Cairo, Egypt. I'm studying in the high school the last year. And my favorite book is There Is a God by Anthony Flew.
Mhm.
And I love this kind of books for faith, and
Faith.
history. That. And that's
Mhm.
it.
Great. So it's a inspiring book. Gives you inspiration.
Sorry.
Book about faith. You mean something inspiring gives you
Yes,
inspiration?
yes.
Feel positive. Okay. How about Mustafa? Mustafa.
Yes, my name is
Hi.
Mustafa. Yeah, my name is
Hi.
Mustafa from Egypt. My favorite books, is religion and a novel, English novel, and
Okay. So
schools. Yeah,
you read every day or sometimes?
not every day, in a free time.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Two from Egypt, right?
Beside.
Two. Yeah. Two people from Egypt so far. Nini, hello. Maybe
hello.
first time meeting you.
Yeah, this is my first time to enjoy
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Great.
So I'm from Taiwan, and I love to read about magazine or design book. Yeah,
Magazine or book about design,
yeah, book about design.
like home design, or what kind of design?
Graphic design.
Graphic design. Are you a graphic designer?
Yes, I'm graphic designer.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Norbert?
Hello, I am Norbert,
Hi.
and I live in Hungary. And I read this book now, The Dream by Gurbakh Shah. It's kind of a business book. It's a book about his life. He's a very, very successful businessman. And recently I read about success, about how to be rich, how to think differently like the average people. So I am looking for the way how to be a successful and rich businessman.
All right.
It's an interesting, very interesting subject.
Yeah, that's great. Very interesting. How to be successful, how to get rich.
Yes.
All right. And somebody on the right disappeared, but somebody else came. Is that Japanese or Chinese? I don't know how to say it. What's your name?
Hello, my
Hi.
name is Reika.
Reika.
sorry.
Okay. We met before.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm from Japan, and I often read books about magazine, and What kind of books do you like? I like read a book about self-development. Book for self-development, but I never tried. Yeah, but I never tried.
You never tried what? What do you mean?
I want to read about that book for self-development, but I never tried one.
You mean you never tried to read the book, or you read the book but you didn't try what they said to do in the book, or what did you not try?
Kind of human development.
Okay, so you read the book but then you didn't try what they said in the book. Is that right?
Sorry, I can't understand.
Trying to understand, what did you not try? Did you not try to read the book, or you read the book but you didn't try something they said in the book, or what did you not try? That's what I don't get.
I didn't try about human spiritual book, self-development. I don't know how do you
okay,
how do I say?
Self-development or self-help.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Hermine, are you back? Maybe she's not back.
Yes, I am back.
Oh, yes, great.
Yeah. So I am Hermine from Armenia. I like, let me see. I read books nearly every night. I like to read them at night. Actually, because if I am free, I am here at the computer. So, but I like real books, not e-books. And then what kind of books I like? I like different kinds of books, especially books connected with my country's history, historical books. Also, may I say drama books? I don't know.
Drama, okay, like a novel, you mean? A story?
Yeah, novel. Stories. Yeah, and there are many types. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe a novel has a drama story.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Excellent. So this is a writing class, so I have a writing topic, and then I'll correct them. Before we do that, anybody have any question for me? Anything, any question in general? Comment, question?
Teacher, I have a question for you.
Okay, great.
What kind of books do you like to read?
Yeah, as soon as I'll get you guys started writing, and then when you're writing, I will talk blah 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 about books I like. So then get you guys started writing first. Loy mentioned The Secret. You guys know The Secret? I didn't read the book, but I saw the movie The Secret. Very interesting. Okay, so here's a link in the chat for a document, and the question is about books. So you can right-click and duplicate slide, and then choose a slide and put your name and start writing. Here's the question in chat. The topic: what book has had the most profound impact on your life? What book changed your life the most? And why and how, of course. So let's see. Do y'all see the link? Okay. Some writing is happening. I see a couple. Okay. Looks like you're all set. And I'll give you a few minutes to get going, and I will talk. So let's see. The first question was here from the introduction. My name is Fred. I'm American, but I live in Vietnam. And Books, if talking about real books made from paper that you buy in the bookstore and take home, I basically never read them because I'm on the internet. A couple years ago, in my house, there was a period of 5 or 6 months when I had no TV, no computer, no radio, no CDs. I was very poor. And during that time, I had a book, a couple of books. So during that time, I read a couple of books, but since then, I haven't read anything. I just read online. But during that time, I read Harry Potter, and it was really great. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed reading Harry Potter. And so then there's this question: what book has had the most profound effect? Yeah, somebody have a question or something?
I had read, but I forget it. I can see what I typed. I think.
What do you mean? You typed something, but it disappeared? What do you mean?
I typed my book had an effect, but it disappeared or deleted.
The link? Need the link?
No,
sorry.
Okay, I will write. I will type.
No.
Yeah, I see the question got erased from some of these. Somebody made a mistake. But that's okay. You have to look for the question somewhere else or make a new slide. You'll figure it out. I see sentences. Great, great. People are writing. So I'm going to answer this question: what book has had the most profound impact on your life? It's a little bit strange, but I think the one book that had the most profound impact on my life is a book about food and diet and how to be healthy. But this book is really, really excellent. I definitely recommend it. It's called Food and Healing by Anne-Marie Colvin. It's just really excellent. And I read it a long time ago, and it really changed my ideas about food and health and so I've been kind of following what I learned from that book for my whole life. So I think that book changed my life more than any other. It's not philosophical, it's very practical, but it changed my life. Let's see. How's the writing going? Try to write some complete sentences, capitalize, capitalization, punctuation, complete ideas. Tell us not just the name of the book, but why, how, why it was profound, how it impacted your life. So this book, Food and Healing, because it takes a very, very holistic view about food and how it affects you not only physically but also mentally, spiritually, emotionally, so just everything about food. It's a very interesting perspective, and yeah, I've been not necessarily, it doesn't say eat this, don't eat this, but it's just a way to think about food and a way to look at how food affects you very profoundly. So it's not anything that I followed and I eat this and I don't eat this, but just the way I think about food and understanding that it really does affect you very deeply. what you eat, not just physically, but also emotionally, spiritually. It has a big effect on you. Anybody finished writing? Should we look at some writing yet, or still writing? Who is that? Norbert? What name or what number? A slide number?
Number
Do you
one.
know? Number one.
First.
Number one. All right, just a second. Okay, here we go. This one, number one, right?
Yes.
The book. The book. Fix the spelling here. Impact. The book that, let's see, the book that had a great impact on my life. Is it the greatest impact on your life? Superlative, or just a big impact? Can we say the biggest?
Biggest?
Was it the greatest impact on your life? Can we say that? Or maybe is that true?
Yes.
Yeah?
The greatest or the biggest?
Okay. Yeah, either one, just to make it a superlative. The most, the best, the greatest, superlative. So the book that had the greatest impact on my life is There Is a God. And then we can make a new sentence. It was the best book. What do you mean? The best book you have ever read?
Yes.
Okay, so the best book I have, maybe like this. It was the best book I have read, or the best book I have ever read. Does that sound good?
Yes.
That's the meaning that you wanted?
Yes.
Okay. The book that had the greatest impact on my life is There Is a God. It was the best book I have ever read. Do you know who is it by? The writer? I don't know.
Anthony Flew.
Anthony
Flew.
Anthony Fluke?
Flew.
F-L-U, do you know?
Yes.
Flew?
Yes.
F-L-U.
Yes.
Okay. Anthony Flew. There Is a God. And the topic of the book is There Is a God? Okay. Okay, that's great.
I am done too.
Is that Norbert?
Yes.
Oh, Norbert, much longer. That's great.
Sorry.
The most profound. That's okay. The most profound impact. So you mean the most profound impact on you, right?
Yeah, yes.
So we can assume that, and then we can just say was made, or yeah, the most profound impact on me. Just need to be was made by The Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker and The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. The most profound was made by, okay. These books changed my attitude, my habits, my way of thinking. I'm thinking positive. So if we want to make this very technically correct, to be positive.
I'm thinking in a positive way, maybe.
Yeah, or we could just change it to an adverb. I'm thinking positively.
Okay.
Because it's modifying the verb to think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking positively. I dare to dream big. I'm excited about my future. There isn't. So maybe if we just say there isn't, because it's
yes.
something is a one thing, right? There isn't any any, and then to make it even more clear, there isn't any one magical spiritual something. It's so simple. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. If you change your focus, you'll notice new possibilities. And so that's one idea by itself. If you change your focus, you'll notice new possibilities. And then after that, so what do you mean? You'll notice new possibilities.
So and this will help you to achieve your goals.
Okay. You'll notice maybe that. Let's say it like that. That is that what you mean? If
Yes.
you change your focus, you'll notice new possibilities that help you achieve your goals.
Or
Okay.
what help you?
No, that would be
No?
not correct.
That okay.
That help you. Things that help you. An example for attitude. Most people give up if they are failing, right?
Okay.
They're failing and then they give up. Most people give up if they're failing, but there are some other people who try again.
Sorry. Who do better?
Who do better? Maybe we could make a new sentence. Okay, there are other people who try again, who do better, who fail many
Failing.
times, right? Many times, who fail lots of times, but learn
Yes.
from their mistakes. Oh, okay, so I think this works. An example. So you mean an example talking about attitude, right? An example concerning attitude, or an example about attitude? That's what you mean?
An
Or
example,
maybe
the
concerning.
different attitude, different.
So you mean?
So there are two type of people. One who fail and failing and give up, and one who try to do better.
And so those are those two different kinds of people. That's an example about attitude, right?
Yes, because if you don't give up, you can achieve everything.
Okay. So I think concerning is a good word here. An example concerning attitude. Most people give up if they're failing, but there are some other people who try again, who do better, who fail lots of times, but learn from their mistakes. Lots of people complain about everything. Complain about everything and everyone else.
Sorry, not complain, blame.
Maybe blame. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Right. Then you don't need the about. Lots of people blame everything and everyone else for their problems, but not themselves. You create your future. The possibilities are endless once you decide to act. Awesome. Very nice. How about, can you read it? The whole thing?
Okay. The most profound impact on me was made by The Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker and The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. These books changed my attitude, my habits, my way of thinking. I'm thinking positively, I dare to dream big. I'm excited about my future. There isn't any one magical, spiritual something, it's so simple. If you change your focus, you will notice new possibilities that help you achieve your goals. An example concerning attitude, most people give up if they're failing, but there are some other people who try again, who do better, who fail lots of times but learn from their mistakes. Lots of people blame everything and everyone else for their problems, but not themselves. You create your future. The possibilities are endless once you decide to act.
Yes, I feel so inspired.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's great. Do you know that guy who is in, or did you see the movie The Secret?
Yes, I have seen.
And the guy in it named Joe Vitale?
Yes, I have a book from him too.
Yeah, I have a few of his books.
Yes.
He's really good. So, somebody else finished?
I have
Hermione?
finished. Yeah.
What's the number? Is that Hermione?
5, I think.
Number 5. Uh-huh. Okay. Let me make it a little smaller. Okay. A book I recently read.
I have recently read it, right?
This is okay. A book I recently read is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Either one would be okay. A book I recently read made me think about things happening around us. Crime and Punishment. Oh, very serious. By Leo Tolstoy.
Good one.
You read it recently?
Yeah, I read it.
Uh-huh. Most people, they read that because they have to for school, you know. They take a literature class and, oh, you must read that book. It's very not easy reading.
Yeah.
So let's see, a book by Leo Tolstoy. And then how about begin a new sentence, new idea, because now you're going to talk about it?
Yeah. Okay, I wrote like that, then I deleted and joined them. Okay.
Okay. It's about a boy who kills. It's about a boy who kills an old. What do you mean by niggard? I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe niggard. A different word would be better.
Maybe I didn't find it. It's like the person who have much money but doesn't want to waste them to what can I say?
Doesn't have much money, but
no, has much money but doesn't want to waste them.
So has a lot of money but doesn't share it with anybody. Is very not generous.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that right? Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
An old. How about stingy? Opposite of generous. So not sharing, selfish, stingy.
Yeah. Yes.
Doesn't help other people. It's about a boy who kills an old, and then a very stingy old woman. It's just adjectives have certain normal order, and that would be the normal order. A stingy old woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's about a boy who kills a very stingy old woman in order to create some workplaces for people, in order to create some jobs. Or is it specifically building the workplace, like the factory, or is it just giving the job? Is it,
yeah, building something.
Specifically. So workplaces, okay. For people, and then maybe need a different word here. What do you mean?
Who need job, maybe.
People who need jobs. Yeah, that would be a good, simple way to say it. Who need jobs. Were you thinking of the word suffering?
No.
Suffering? No?
We use surf for internet, right? Surfing internet to find something.
Oh, that's...
okay. I was wrong.
So if you're talking about looking around on the internet, then yeah, it's surfing, but not for looking in general.
Okay.
Because then I would think you're just talking about people going on the ocean and surfing, you know. But in Crime and Punishment by Leo Tolstoy, they were not surfing.
Yeah.
They're looking for jobs. In order to create some workplaces for people who need jobs and are living in bad conditions. Or you could say, and live in bad conditions, or and are living in bad conditions. Both will be okay.
Okay.
In order to create somewhere for people who need jobs and live in. Okay, I think live fits better. All right. Before reading the book, I was thinking about murders in a different way, but reading this book made me somehow even respect this murder. I know it sounds weird, but if you read it, you will understand me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking that before. Like, he murders this woman? Wow. But you have to read the book and then you'll understand. Is that, do you think it's what Leo Tolstoy was trying to do, was show somebody who murdered somebody, but then make you understand it differently?
To respect, yeah, I think
Okay.
this also is there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He describes the psychology of the murder very interestingly. Yeah.
Also, it let me know about the psychology of the murder. I love this book. So it let you know about the psychology of murder in general, or just this murder?
Or just this murder, actually.
Okay. Because if it was talking about murder in general, then I would take out the word "the," just the psychology of murder in general. But you mean this murder in this book?
Yeah, this murder.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you read it?
Yeah. A book I recently read made me think about things happening around us. Crime and Punishment by Leo Tolstoy. It's about a boy who kills a very stingy old woman in order to create some workplaces for people who need jobs and live in bad conditions. Before reading the book, I was thinking about murders in a different way, but reading this book made me somehow even respect this murder. I know it sounds weird, but if you read it, you will understand me. Also, it let me know about the psychology of the murder. I love this book.
Great. I guess maybe All right. Somebody else? Who else? Thanks, Hermine. Somebody else finished? I see sentences. Dilek?
Yes, 6.
Finished?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So let's see. I don't know the exact name of the book I have read, but it must be translated like this. Flight of the Storks. Flight of the Storks. I don't know the exact name.
I know
the book.
Name, so I have translated it first.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. The author is Jean-Christophe Grange. I don't know. Flight of the Storks. So you finished reading this book already, right? You finished it?
I have.
So let's say put this in the past, because it's in the past. You finished. Or you could also say it has had a profound impact on my life, meaning ever since you read the book, and then from that time on, it has had a profound impact on it. Yeah, that's even better. It has had a profound impact on my life. And then either a new sentence or a semicolon. It made me see how...
That was because what I have cleaned it.
Made me see how to look at details to find hidden things properly. Ooh, that's interesting. It has had a profound impact on my life. It made me see how to look at details to find hidden things properly. When you are an engineer, you need to know how to find a way. Yeah, here we go. How to find a way to give a solution for a problem.
2 or 4 of them. I would be confused.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. So when you're an engineer, you're also looking at all the little details to find which little thing you must change to solve the problem.
Yes.
Uh-huh. In addition to this, it made me feel like I am in the middle of a thriller movie. Great. So it's teaching you something and also exciting.
Yes. It was great.
Flight of the Storks. Is it like an action crime book? Thriller?
And thriller. And it was about diamond smuggling.
About what?
Diamond smuggling.
Diamond smuggling.
Yes.
Mm. Okay. Interesting. People are smuggling diamonds. All right. Can you read it?
Yes, I
Read your writing?
I don't know the exact name of the book I have read, but it must be translated like this: Flight of the Storks. Author Jean Christophe Grange. It has had a profound impact on my life. It made me see how to look at details to find hidden things properly. When you are an engineer, you need to know how to find a way to give a solution for a problem. In addition to this, it made me feel like I am in the middle of a thriller movie.
Wow, that sounds like a good book.
Yes, it is.
So what kind of engineer are you?
Chemical engineer.
Chemical engineer. So you work in a laboratory.
Not mostly. Chemists mostly work in a laboratory. They either work in a laboratory and the industry.
So chemists work in a laboratory. You work more on computer?
Not computer, the chemistry machines.
Chemistry machines.
And also leading the factory.
Okay. Great. Is there another one? Somebody else?
Yes.
What's the number?
3.
Number 3.
3.
3. Yes, Mustafa. Okay,
Yes.
getting some nice full paragraphs here. At the beginning, we must know the history of a book. So you're talking about books in general, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning, we must know the history of a book. The books... Oh, you mean the history of all books?
Yeah.
Okay. So you mean like this, more like the history of books. Okay. Not the history of one particular book, but the history of all books.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So
Yes. Book
they're
or
just
books?
books
History
in general,
books?
without the books.
Yeah.
Books have been found from... do you mean so people have thoughts and then they put the thoughts into the book?
Thought to record their life.
So maybe like people's thoughts. So books have been they're taken from people's thoughts, right? Is that what you mean? People's books have been taken from people's thoughts to record their life. Does that make sense? That's what you mean?
I mean that a book found when the people start to record his life. But have been taken.
So you mean I'm not sure exactly, but it's an okay sentence anyway. Okay, good enough, close enough.
Okay.
So we must save the books and try to expand the knowledge between all generations. All generations. So we must save the books and try to expand the knowledge between all generations. So the book, now we're talking about one book.
Yeah.
Right? Before was talking about books in general, and now one book. The book that has had the most profound impact. Oh, so let's see. The faith. So the books. So you're talking about a couple of books. The books that have had the most are. Does this make sense? The books that have had the most profound impact on my life are this one and this one. Prophet Muhammad's life and the faith. Is that good?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Prophet Muhammad's life and the faith. These books gave me a lot of information about Islam and how you can deal with people in, just say, in daily life, in work, in the street, with neighbors, and with your family. And then after that is talking about another idea about autobiographical books, right? Like new idea. So again, if we're talking about all of them in general, then and we'll make it a adjective, autobiographical books. Autobiographical books also can give me more information about how to be successful in your life. All right, this is nice. Okay. So we can't deny this of books. Books. Okay. How about can I read it?
Okay.
I'll read it. At the beginning, we must know the history of books. Books have been taken from people's thoughts to record their life. So we must save the books and try to expand the knowledge between all generations. The books that have had the most profound impact on my life are Prophet Muhammad's life and the faith. These books, need an S. These books gave me a lot of information about Islam and how you can deal with people in daily life, in work, on the street, with neighbors, and with your family. Autobiographical books also can give me more information about how to be successful in your life. So we can't deny the benefit of books. Very nice, very nice. It has a introduction and then some points and then a conclusion sentence. It's a whole complete paragraph.
Thank you.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Is there one more? Another one?
Yes. Number 6.
Number 6. Number 6. Are you sure? Not number 6. Number 6 did already. Reka.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember the title of the book, but I think it is. Talking about the past, right? I don't remember the title of the book, but I think it was a Japanese poem. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It gave me a big impression. So, a normal way to say this, it made a big impression on my life. It had a big in my life. It made a big impression in my life. And then it's either a new sentence or a semicolon. It made a big impression in my life. Sometimes it gave me sadness. Or made me deeply emotional about my life. Then we need to end this sentence somewhere, so here's a good place. But it made me think positively, or it gave me positive thinking. Made me. How about think positively? Can we do it like that? Think positively. But it made me think positively. But it made me think positively and changed my attitude. Oh, that's nice. So it's very profound, had a big effect on you. All right. Just a poem, not a book. Is it a long poem, short poem?
A short poem.
Okay. Can you read your sentences?
Okay. I don't remember the title of the book, but I think it was a Japanese poem. It made me a big impression in my life. Sometimes it gave me sadness or made me deeply emotional about my life, but it made me think positively and change my attitude.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Great. Yeah. Thank you. Still have 5 minutes. Is there one more?
Number 4.
Number 4. Is that Iris?
Iris, yes.
I recognize your voice now. Starting to get to know people. All right. The Bible. The book that has had the most. The book that has had the most profound impact on my life is. So, Bible is not really a title. We call it the Bible.
Oh, the Bible.
So it's kind of like not really a title. It's just that book, because it's not an ordinary book. So it's the Bible. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it is the greatest book in the world. It inspires and encourages me most of the time. It inspires and encourages me most of the time.
Okay, most of the time.
When I fall down and face any kind of difficult situation, and then this is still the same sentence, right? I will read the Bible.
The Bible.
I will read the Bible and pray to God to try to calm down myself. Or so change the word order here. Calm myself down. Calm myself down. It's just like God beside me to talk to me. I can't live without the Bible. Okay.
The Bible.
Very nice. Also has sort of a introduction and then a conclusion at the end. So it makes a full paragraph. You can read it?
Okay. The book that has had the most profound impact on my life is the Bible. I think it is the greatest book in the world. It inspires and encourages me most of the time. When I fall down and face any kind of difficult situation, I will read the Bible and pray to God. Try to calm myself down. It's just like God beside me to talk to me. I can live without the Bible.
Great. I can't live without the Bible.
Thank you.
Did you see that movie What was that movie with Denzel Washington? I think it's called The Book. Did you ever see that? Any of you guys? Do you know this movie? I think it was called The Book. Or no, it's called. Oh, I can't quite remember. But there's a. Anybody know that movie? Denzel Washington, and he has the book. He's traveling. Do you know? Okay. Anyway, this your paragraph reminds me of it. And I can't remember the title exactly. Is there one more, or is that all of them?
Yeah. Number 9.
Number 9. Just have a couple of minutes. I think the book. The book. The book that made the most profound impact on my life. I think the book that made the Here we go. I think the book that made the most profound impact on my life was The Defining Decade: Why Your 20s Matter and How to Make the Most of Them Now. So when you're in your 20s, that's the defining decade in your life.
Yeah.
Well, I should have done a better job in my 20s. And I just finished it yesterday. Okay. I think the boss made it, but I don't know what it was. And I just finished it yesterday. Okay. The point of the book. The points. So you have more than one point, right? So maybe you could say the main points.
Oh, the main point.
The main points of the book were: don't be afraid of these things that you wrote below, right? So let's say these things. Don't be afraid of these things. To change, start action, to ask for help, make your own story. In the past, I was confused. It's time to go. I'll finish this really fast. In the past, I was confused about what I was, because we're talking about the past, right? About what I was going to do next. Although after reading the book, after reading the book, I still need to find the answers, but at least I know. So I'm going to continue this. It'll take me just a minute or two, but if you guys want to go, because the next class will be starting. So thank you. I hope this is helpful for everybody. And I'll be back tomorrow for more. Thanks a lot, and see you all later. And then I'm gonna
Thank you.
Thank you.
this is.
Thank
Okay,
you,
see you.
teacher.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. So I think it should be, although after reading the books, I still need to find the answers. Find something like that, the answers. And then that's a easier way. After reading the book, I still need to find the answers, but at least I know if there is no action, then there are no answers. Yeah, that makes sense. If there is no action, then there are no answers. Okay, very nice. So you learned, how old are you now?
29.
29, so that was the decade that you just finished.
Yeah.
Why your 20s matter and how to make the most of them now. All right. Too bad I didn't read this book when I was 21. You know.
Yeah, me too.
It's never too late. It's not too late.
I hope so.
Okay. So time. Yeah. Here he wrote the name of that book in chat. The Book of Eli. That's the one I was trying to think of. The Book of Eli. Really good movie about the Bible. Okay, time to go. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
See you later. Have fun.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.